My name is William Kistner. I am 43. I'm from Columbia, Missouri, and I am a person in recovery from substance use disorder. I am a child of deaf adults. I was the smallest kid in my class. I came from a poor family. Got picked on a lot while I was in school. A lot of people like to poke fun at the fact that my parents couldn't hear me. It made me feel unwanted. It made me feel like I didn't fit in. It made me feel like I was the odd man out. And that kind of led to me using substances because it made me feel accepted when other people wanted to get high or get drunk with me. And it also led to me selling drugs because I started to pursue that false sense of power and respect and money. I was already actively drinking and popping pills and getting into trouble, but it was my parents getting divorced that really set it off. Because when my parents got divorced, me and my sister and my mom were forced out of the house. So we were homeless, and my mom was a single mother trying to raise 2 kids and didn't have a home. So I started selling marijuana and cocaine. That ultimately led to me buying more and more quantities and putting more out into the streets. At that point, people knew my name. I became popular. I had friends that were coming over to hang out with me, but I think a lot of it was to mask the feelings that I had of inadequacy and not fitting in, just wanting to be liked, just wanting to belong somewhere. Even when my door was kicked in and I was facing 15 to 30 years in prison, that wasn't a big enough consequence. But after my face was plastered on the news, my mother showed up at the jail, and it wasn't the first time. But when she sat across from me that time and she broke down, and I realized that my mother's 64 years old. She needs all the help she can get, and here I am looking at 15 to 30 years, about to leave her all alone. That's when I realized that I needed to get my life straight. Thankfully, because of God, I have built this foundation that I can look around and I can see that's tangible to me. And once I got into a sober living program, I really started to see that I had strengths that I never realized I had. I started drawing on that strength. I started surrounding myself with people who believed in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. There are times when I still think about drugs, but then I'll look around and I'll realize, like, I have my family all in one house. I have a job that I love. I have so much going for me right now that you can't touch that.